I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Coffee Cast. Promise I'll be kind, and I won't stop until that show is mine. Oh, Coffee Cast.
Coffee Cast. Coffee Cast.
We did it! That was, ladies and gentlemen, that took over 500 takes. And that's as good as it's going to get, really.
I wasn't about to give up on it either.
We weren't going to move on to
I was
a different
really
thing.
stressful though.
Welcome to Coffee Cast.
Get on over here. Come on in to Coffee Cast.
There you go.
I
Pour
don't
yourself
know,
a cup.
What kind of accent was that?
I don't know, slightly racist? I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Well, get on over here.
I think it's okay. I don't know. Like
It sounds like the
let's
old
do Prospector.
from Saturday
That's
Night
okay.
Live.
Prospector is okay.
I love old prospectors.
Okay. Well, welcome to Coffee Cast. Again, if you weren't already welcomed by that lovely song,
Yeah.
we
Lady
wrote that.
Gaga.
She ripped us off. We wrote that over 8 years ago.
8 years ago, and now it's on the radio.
And it's just like a little frustrating. We're in a legal battle right now.
Okay.
I can't talk anymore about it. Okay, well, let's get right into it. Let's shoot the breeze. Mine was a cannon, an old-fashioned cannon. They were ratcheting it up like this. And then they lit the fuse like, and then, first they put the bullet in and it went, wink, tink. And then they lit the fuse and went,
Oh, okay.
okay.
See,
So
mine
nice.
was a robot's arm if it had a gun on it.
Okay.
I
Like
don't
Terminator?
know what I was doing. It was
You were
like
just making
it's-
noises.
Yeah,
and
it
spitting.
sounded like you were just making noises.
I was like a grenade, and then like a grenade launcher, and then
Okay, so today Shoot the Breeze, Tyler's got something that's really only he can talk about because
Okay.
only he knows. So
Okay.
let's talk Tyler.
Well-
let's hear what you got to say.
When I sleep, I snore. right?
Okay.
Just like a lot of Americans out there and a lot
just
of people
like a
around.
man.
Yeah, like a lot of people around the world, they snore, right?
It just happens.
So I found out today when I'm sleeping, when I'm innocently sleeping, having great dreams and all, if I'm snoring too loud, my wife pushes me in my sleep.
Like punches you like in the back? Or
No,
what
she shoves me.
Oh my gosh.
And then I stop breathing because it startles me, and then I don't breathe as loud. And I'm thinking, whoa, I feel a little bit
Violated?
a little violated. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe a nice little nudge on the shoulder, but I mean, just a shove.
So you've been married for a little over a year now, right?
Yes, over here.
Has she been doing this throughout your whole year of
Yes.
marriage?
I
So
just
it's like
found out about
every night, basically, or do you know?
Well, I guess she says for the most part she just doesn't hear it, and I don't know how because it's a loud noise.
Okay.
But I mean, when she does, she stops it, nudge.
That's only gonna get worse. She's gonna start like.
I mean,
she's
she
gonna have
might
a
put me-
baseball bat behind her head,
like a sleeper hold, and when I'm trying to sleep,
choke you out until you pass out. And Let's do it.
until you pass out. But I mean, I was just like, man, that's a little brutal.
That is a little brutal.
You know,
You know
I mean,
what?
I've had a friend throw a shoe at me because I was snoring so loud. I didn't even wake up.
Well, that's what it's gonna come to. Don't give Gentry ideas.
I know.
She's gonna throw a shoe at you next
I
time.
mean, what do you guys think about that? Do you think I'm crazy for thinking it's...
No.
Or would you shake?
Are you gonna try and do something about it, like fight your snoring?
No, I'm going to get a jacket that has high voltage on it, and every time she tries to shake me, then she gets
She gets a
high
shock.
electricity right there.
That's straight up.
Just let me sleep.
I think that's the answer.
I don't
You know
care
what?
how long it takes for you to fall asleep. Actually, I do.
I'll bet
Sounds
Gentry
selfish.
wish she had a time machine and went back to the time where she didn't tell you that she nudges you in the sleep.
Yeah, it was perfect if you don't tell the person.
Gentry, you really messed this up.
Yeah,
good thing going.
Perfect plan. And I don't want to keep her from getting her sleep, you know, because I don't. I'm afraid one of these times these nudges. What if it like clogs my throat or something?
Or
And I
she misses and hits you in the
No,
throat.
just
throat punch.
It's not like she's punching me. That was just my question.
Okay,
Maybe
that's good.
call me
That's
crazy.
pretty good. Hey, I want to tell you something. I went to Vegas over this past weekend.
Yeah, I see all the
And-
sin on you.
Hey, come on, man.
Covered in sin.
You know what? I didn't even gamble. How lame is that?
Yeah, that is lame.
But I was looking for your cab driver the whole time. I was looking for Titanic cab driver the whole time.
There's probably a Titanic convention in town, and he took the weekend off.
You know what I found though? I found perverted Russian cab driver. So it wasn't that. I'll tell that story.
I wonder if they're brothers.
It might be. Was he Russian?
No, but he looked like the Monopoly guy.
Okay. This guy looked like perverted old man.
I wonder if he dressed up as Rose.
He might have for Halloween.
Yeah.
That's what he was out at a party as Rose.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't have been able to find him anyway. All right.
Dropping jewelry off the balcony.
That makes me feel better. Okay, Ryan, you got anything to say?
Ryan,
About
what do you got to say?
shooting the breeze?
You gotta shoot the breeze thing?
No.
No, he's got
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, then we're just gonna get into we're just gonna get into the topic then. Okay. We're thinking about it, and we want to talk about the world's worst and best jobs.
Yeah, we were at our job today, and we just kind of was like, okay, well, what are some other jobs out there? What are the worst jobs?
Well, I was in Vegas and I saw some worst and best jobs, and so
Yeah.
it's kind of been on my mind. Like, oh, that would be kind of cool. I would never want to take a job in Vegas, so I don't think I could live
Oh,
there.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might go.
It's
nuts.
crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy time.
Crazy town.
But so let's get right. How about the 5 worst jobs?
Okay,
Wanna
5
talk
worst.
about 'em? Mhm.
Okay, well, you want to go what America thinks, or you want to go our top 3 first?
Let's go what America thinks.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go with ours. Okay. So number 5 is EMT, emergency
Wow.
medical technician, and they're basically paramedics. Right?
Yeah.
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 They just drive around. Like, think of all the stuff they got to deal with. Like
Yeah.
Blood and guts and
People
on the
dying.
scene too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That would be rough.
And we found out that these aren't only the worst jobs because of like the content of the job, but they're pretty bad paying. Like that's
Bad
not
pay.
like you'd think that would be like a really good
Yeah.
thing. And you know what? I kind of would want my paramedics to be paid a little bit better than this than what it said.
Yeah.
this
How
was.
how can doctors get paid all that money?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
paramedics, I think they kind of move up though. I think you're a paramedic for a while,
like
and I
when
might
you
be wrong.
start,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And I think they can also move into like the fire department and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's easier.
Gotcha.
So it sets them up. I don't know.
hit me with Quattro.
Here comes number 4. It's a semen. I'm sorry. That's all. Let's move on to number 3.
No, but seriously, number 4 was a seaman, right?
Yeah,
like
like
a crab fisher.
yeah,
or-
somebody who was out on the sea, alone with the waves and the.
It's
and the
funny that it's
fishes.
called a seaman still. You'd think it would be PC and be a sea person.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That is.
It's a sea person. You know what? On our show, we are PC.
Yeah.
It's a sea person.
We're PC.
I don't know.
What does that mean? What does that?
Politically correct.
Oh, okay.
Hey, here comes number 3. This is kind of funny. You know, taxi driver.
Oh my gosh, I believe it. That'd be
Can't think-
horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever seen the movie they made about taxi drivers?
As a taxi driver, you got to meet some weird people.
Yeah, or you have to be really weird. You have to be weirder than the customer to drive.
I wonder how many times a day like you get like drunk people,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
hobos that pee their pants.
Yeah.
If they have money, I guess.
just straight up jerks.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
People
yeah.
are like, just do your
how
job.
many
taxi
how many
driver.
accidents you get into?
Oh yeah, you're always driving around.
And
Think
I bet
about
it's horrible.
a
pay.
road trip. Yeah, and they even said on that thing it wasn't great pay.
Yeah, you start.
I respect taxi drivers though, man. That's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta be enough. Okay, number 2 is a dairy farmer.
That
Which
one
is a
kinda-
little surprising.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
it
trying
came
to
out of
figure
left field.
And I
I
guess
think the most annual earnings it said was like
15, I think.
$15,000 a year.
Oh yeah, and the out you got to get up at like 3 in the
Oh,
morning
yeah.
and go
Just
milk
dealing
cows.
with-
Just keep
Stinky
uttering those things
cows.
until you're
Well,
just
not
dead
anymore.
tired.
You gotta utter them anymore because they've got like
Those
machines that hook
machines,
up.
but still.
That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, it's all very weird.
God, I mean, can you imagine being on that farm? Just like you walking around and there's machines just uttering the crap out of these cows.
That's
It's like, no, I can understand.
That's a funny
why
point,
it is.
okay.
Yeah.
And number 1, and this is interesting. Why it's number 1 is lumberjack.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read this.
Yeah, read this because this is kind of crazy.
That's
This is from
right.
CNBC.
Being a lumberjack is the worst job in America, based upon the study by JobsRated.com. These workers spend all their time outdoors, in poor weather and often in isolated areas. It's also the 3rd most deadly occupation with a fatality rate of 82.1%.
That means you've got such a high chance of dying.
Out of 3
if
of
you-
us, 2 of us are dead.
You're done. Lamb.
Yeah.
You're done.
Coffee Cast is actually a really safe job. It's one of
Well,
the
we
safest.
had 1 death, right?
No.
It was
No
a
deaths?
it was a zombie death. though.
Okay, I'm not done here.
Okay, you got more to read?